Sony introduces the art of watching television. The Sony Betamax lets you record and see what you want, when you want, to summon into your home a world of wonder. And a remarkable feature called Beta Scan lets you scan forward and reverse to quickly find any single image. Betamax transforms the act of watching television into the art of watching television.
Your show is about to begin.
Sony, the one and only.
I'm Frank Schroeder. If you're like me, this is the only kind of running you want to do on a business trip. That's why you should stay at a Hilton, because Hilton can put you within walking distance of almost every business, financial, and entertainment center in the country.
Good morning, Mr. Shorter. Good morning, Mr. Shorter.
So when it's time to get down to business, why run when you can walk?
There's no place like Hilton.
The fun side of John Newcomb. That's what I was shooting for. That's why I was shooting with my Canon AE1.
Ready?
Panasonic calls this VHS recorder Omnivision. I call it Regivision because it tapes 6 hours of me off the air, even when I'm on the road. It also has stop action. And when I don't like what's on TV, I make my own with my Panasonic sound camera. And then there's always something great on TV.
Panasonic 6-hour Omnivision.
Regivision.
Omnivision.
I've been thinking about the market lately.
My broker says now's a good time to look into tax-free income. What'd your broker say?
Well, my broker's E.F. Hutton, and E.F. Hutton says...
When E.F. Hutton talks, people listen.
Here's to good friends. Tonight
Hey,
is kind
Phil,
of special.
I thought you were taking us to dinner.
I am. Okay, where is it? You're standing on it. What?
Hey, a clam bake.
I suppose you got Lowenbrau, too.
Yep.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
Phil, that was fantastic.
Hey, I only take my friends to the best places.
Sunday on those amazing animals. Learn about the whale's tragic graveyard, a chimp who makes house calls, and the meanest buck in Broncos. Then, hear the stories of the people who survived the eye of Hurricane Camille and a real-life towering inferno, Catastrophe. Then, they're the wildest truckers on the road.
You must be out of your mind.
Ali McGraw and Chris Christopherson leading an army of cops on a cross-country chase.
Sunday, starting at 7, 6 Central and Mountain on ABC.
The Yankees won 22 World Series. No other teams come close. The Steelers won 4 Super Bowls. No other teams come close. American Airlines has been the #1 choice for domestic travel in 3 straight surveys of frequent flyers. No other airlines won even once. The main reason we won, service, and the American team that delivers it.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
Now there's a men's cologne by American designer Ralph Lauren that captures the feeling of the West. A cologne a man can put on as naturally as a worn leather jacket or a pair of jeans. Chaps, the men's cologne by Ralph Lauren. Chaps, it's the West you feel inside of yourself.
He's got no time to lose, 'cause he's on the move. The Adolfo man takes command. His every action, his every move. He's so suave and so smooth. The Adolfo man takes command. A born leader who wins, finishes what he begins. Success comes to him. The Adolfo man takes command. The Adolfo man takes command.
Survivors of the City tonight at 6.
Why? The question is why? The question is why?
81 Caprice Classic. You can spend more. The question is, why? Why spend more for a smooth, quiet ride, plus room and luxury like this? Why pay more for V6 mileage estimates like these? Chevrolet Caprice Classic. You can spend more.
The question is why?
I told my Allstate agent I can't afford life insurance. Well, John, don't put marbles in the penny wrappers. He told us about one of Allstate's affordable life plans. For a 28-year-old, $50,000 in decreasing term insurance for about $11 a month. These pennies could pay for a couple of months. Well, John...
Well, you put your pennies in my marble jar.
Ask about Allstate Life's affordable life plans. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Day in, day out, you go through the same routine. Till one day, that routine turns into a rut. And then it's time to make a run for it. We're AMF. We make what it takes to make that run. We make Roadmaster bikes, Crestliner power boats, head skis and Tyrolia ski bindings. We take you out of your rut and clear to the mountaintop. AMF. We make weekends.
No experience, no job. I could do that job, but who'd give me the chance?
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
We don't ask for experience, we give it. You won't read it in a book, you live it. Pick a service, pick a challenge, set yourself apart.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. What a great place, it's a great place to start.
You don't need a haircut, Mr. Reed. You need Brill Cream.
Brill Cream?
Sure. Your hair's short enough, but it's a mess.
It sure is.
Brill Cream's so concentrated, just a little dab keeps my hair healthy looking and in control all day. Watch. Without Brill Cream, hair's out of control. With Brill Cream, hair stays in control. Try a little dab. See? Terrific, huh?
You're right. With Brill Cream, a little dab will do you.
Hey, Coach is back.
What's going on?
Lunch.
Burgers, huh?
Nah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Coach says the Colonel only uses fresh quality chicken. Coach wants us to eat right. He says Kentucky Fried Chicken's a great meal at a sensible price.
Smart Coach.
Smart enough to know what my boys like best.
Right on, Hank.
It's so nice, so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's raining, Ollie.
I can see that.
The wipers sure are making a mess.
Well, why don't you do something to help me? Oh!
Once a year, it makes sense to get yourself a new set of Anco wiper blades. It's simple, quick, and an inexpensive way to see your way clear again.
But that's much better, Ollie.
Why, thank you, Stanley.
Economy cars. There sure are a lot of them around. But check out their sticker prices, and many don't seem quite as economical anymore. Fortunately, Chevy Monza isn't like most economy cars, because not only does Monza give you good gas mileage like this, it also happens to be the lowest priced car built in America. So why buy an economy car that just saves you gas, when you can buy a Chevy Monza? It'll save you money right now. Chevy Monza, a truly economical economy car.
This is Polaroid's new Time Zero Supercolor film, and you know what this is.
Camera?
A one-step. Don't be cute.
Time Zero? That's a funnier name than One Step.
It's developing from Time Zero. The instant it leaves the camera, you begin to see it in 10 seconds.
She ought to be in pictures.
It's the world's fastest developing color. It's sharper and brighter than before.
Spectacular. But who named it Time Zero? You?
Polaroid, why?
Oh, I love it.
This is Ben Jones, and he's been eating the same candy bars as long as he can remember. Ben, could we get you to try Twix candy bar?
Twix? Why should I? I've been eating the same candy bars as long as I can remember.
But do they have a mix?
What?
A mix, Ben. Rich milk chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Creamy caramel.
Love caramel.
And a delightful cookie crunch.
Crunch?
Yep, that's the mix.
Twix is delicious.
Twix cookie bars, the chocolate candy with the cookie crunch.
Delicious.
I don't know how I'm going to break the news to Charlie Wilson. He needs a whole new engine. $652 just for parts. Look, this is a Fram oil filter, about $6. If you look after your car right, including changing your oil and putting in a new Fram oil filter when you're supposed to, you may never have to face this kind of problem. But the choice is yours. You can pay me now or pay me later.
Watch out. Winter's almost here, and wind's gonna get you, and cold's gonna get you, and high fuel bills are gonna get you, because you still haven't added more insulation to your attic. So do it now. Get more Owens Corning fiberglass insulation and add another layer to put your house in the pink. See your dealer or contractor. Buy more Owens Corning fiberglass insulation now, before winter gets you.
Saturday in the Cotton Bowl, the Oklahoma Sooners, who scored 82 points last weekend, tackle the undefeated Texas Longhorns.
GE, we bring your day to life. Good morning. We help you face the day. Good morning. Take the pounds away. Good morning. Make you smile. GE, we bring good things to life. We put things close at hand to make the most of your morning time. GE, we bring good things to live in. We bring good things to life.
We asked men to compare the inexpensive Bic shaver to the expensive track tube.
No difference.
No difference. No difference. No difference. There's no difference.
The results of the Bic Barber test surprised a lot of people. 58% found Bic shave equal to or better than track tubes. Why pay more? Most men we tested felt
no difference.
And the price?
Big difference.
The incredible Bic, still under a quarter.
Most people think Michelin makes a great tire, and we do. But a lot of people think Michelin X tires cost a lot more than other leading radials, and they don't. Michelin didn't get to be the fastest growing tire company in America by making a tire people can't afford. So check with your Michelin dealer. You'll find it's only Michelin standards that are so high, not Michelin prices. Affordability is one more way we put you first.
It's a tough job keeping everything in this plant from rusting out. That's why we use Durusto. It's the tough industrial strength paint that protects against rust.
So you can imagine what a great job Durusto does around the house, too. It dries fast, it looks sharp, and it lasts a good long time. You want to get rid of rust? Get Durusto.
When you want to do it right, you can't go wrong with products from Zap, America's handyman.
You know, it's amazing how similar we are. We have the same last name.
And we both played baseball for the same team.
We even drank the same beer, light beer from Miller.
And we drink it for the same reason. Light has a third less calories than their regular beer.
And it's less filling.
But we drink it because it tastes so great.
Now, I know we're incredibly alike, but don't be confused. We are not identical twins.
I'm at least 2 inches taller than he is.
Make beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
They wanted you to build bridges over rivers, but you had other plans.
And Monte Carlo.
Your car is the strikingly new 1981 Monte Carlo, with the economy of a responsive V6 and fresh, clean, sharply sculpted lines. And you'll choose it because you're proud of who you are.
You and Monte Carlo.
1981 Monte Carlo, a matter of personal pride from Chevrolet.
Let's check the scoreboard and see how Coleco's head-to-head electronic baseball stacks up against the competition. Sure, some games have base stealing and pitch selection. But for real two-player action, Only head-to-head baseball has computed batting averages for each player, hitting for average or for extra power, 16 pitching variations, including a pitch-out, extra innings scoring, and more. It's no contest. Get head-to-head electronic baseball by Coleco, now that you know the score.
General Motors introduces Computer Command Control, a new system that uses this onboard computer to help GM achieve the highest corporate average fuel economy in its history, while reducing exhaust emissions to the lowest in GM history. From now on, you'll activate this computer when you step on the gas. And it's an all-standard and most optional gasoline engine from Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, and Cadillac. The computer monitors oxygen in the exhaust, engine speed, and coolant temperature, adjusting the air-fuel mixture to control combustion so that the catalytic converter can minimize emissions. Result, we're helping to clean the air while giving good fuel economy. Computer Command Control, designed and engineered for a changing world.
I worked hard for my money, so I hold on to it as long as I can. Case in point, Ever-Ready flashlight batteries. About half the cost of Duracell or Ever-Ready Alkaline. And they're dependable, with a name you can trust. So I tell Graves, look for the cat, man, in the economy 4-pack. Per battery, that costs me even less.
Save with the cat, that's where it's at. Ever-Ready flashlight batteries.
The Toyota Celica Super is life in the fast lane that's almost beyond belief. But the Super's not the only way to join the fast crowd. There's a now classic sporty Celica GT Coupe and the GT Liftback. And for those who would like a sporty Celica for a little less money, there's the ST, the lowest price Celica. To find out which one's for you, drive a Celica. Then just trust your feelings.
Oh, what a
A Celica selection.
Toyota.